right, it's 2:19 a.m. Just got my movie done. Now I'm gonna go to bed for just under 3 hours and get up and go to work tomorrow. All right, it's 5:30 in the morning. I don't feel too bad yet. Give it some time. Today is the summer solstice. I feel great. Time to go to work. Sometimes the 2 hours, 3 hours of sleep thing isn't so bad. Sometimes it is very bad. We'll see how today goes. Longest day of the year, first day of summer. The days start getting shorter after this. Happy summer, everybody. Off work, doing great. Fuck yeah. God, I love doing dishes. Home now. Jenny's going to come over in a little bit. We're gonna go get Mexican food. I'm in the process of cleaning up from the other night. It's so messy. Sup? Welcome.
I'm here.
Welcome. Welcome to my abode. Happy solstice, Jenny.
Happy solstice.
Heck yeah.
Full moon.
Yeah? Mm-hmm. You wanna go run through traffic naked? I'm not kidding.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. Where do you wanna get Mexican food?
I don't know.
We could do that place up by the place. The one that's nearby.
Yeah. That sounds good.
They've got vegan tacos.
I like that place.
Yeah. Oh yeah. What do you think of that?
Okay.
Spicy.
Yeah, when you put it on your tonsils.
Wow, Jenny.
It's called super nachos.
Mexican food review?
It was super.
It's so good.
Yeah.
That salsa was spicy.
It was.
What are you getting?
Coffee.
Oh, it's good stuff. It really is too. This place has great coffee.
No, I normally get butter pecan.
Oh, what was this one?
This was butter pecan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Jenny, I understand that you got new curtains in your house.
I sure do.
You've replaced the mini blinds.
Yep.
I'm gonna have to check those out.
It's about damn time.
Take your time, son. It's your day. Okay. Well, I think it's time for some Q&A. Oh yeah. First question of the day is from Salem CBR. He asks, what is your editing background? I pretty much don't have a background other than just making movies myself. I took a class in middle school, but it's negligible, I think. So yeah, mostly self-taught. Next up, Jay asks, what's your favorite action sequence ever? Ooh, man. First one that came to mind is Bloodsport, but there's like a lot of them in that movie. I'm gonna go with The Matrix, the big final fight in the very first movie when Neo gets badass. It's fucking cool. Good question. Margaret asks, have you ever seen a ghost? No, I haven't. I'm sure I've thought I have during maybe less stable times in my life, but no, I don't think there are ghosts. I mean that sincerely. Good question though. Brian asks, what do you like and what don't you like about your Apple Watch? I like how well it works. I like that you can change the colors of the face. I love notifications. Very helpful. I like being able to just glance at my wrist and see what's going on. I don't have to pull my phone out. And just having a clock. What don't I like? I don't know. It works good. There isn't really anything that I don't like about it. I'm excited for the new stuff coming out. I like that pretty soon you'll be able to write letters on it and it'll actually like write out letters. It doesn't do that yet, but you can make phone calls with it. Okay. Matt asks, what's the best one-syllable word to yell at people? Boots! It's boots, for sure. Boots! Hannah asks, do you think predestination exists, even if not in a religious sense? No, I don't. I think that we can sort of set up our own, orientation and sort of swing life toward that. But I don't think there's a predestination. I don't think there's anybody up above pulling strings. I mean that sincerely. Other than maybe in your genes, things misfiring. I guess in a way that's predictable, maybe a little predetermined, but causal. I'm gonna say that's very causal. Tyler asks, what amount of bacon is enough bacon? Well, for me, that's 0 bacon. I don't eat bacon. I'm an animal lover, man. I'm not down with that. We don't need to eat animals to exist. It's a choice. Remember that. Another Brian, I'm gonna paraphrase this one. He's asking about quantum entanglement and how if there's two particles and they're far away, but they are constantly sharing information between the two of them. And if one person observes one of them and it behaves because of being observed, and somebody else observes the other one, and it, despite them behaving the same, if two people are observing them differently and they behave differently, I don't know, man. I just don't know. I feel like that's a good question for like a quantum physicist, but you know, I only put on one shoe at a time, Brian. Good question though. Shannon asks, do you think the next generation of children are screwed with all this technology? My nephew just asked what my password for the calculator was. I don't think so. I think they're gonna find it easier than ever. I get a kick out of watching kids try to interact with television screens, like their big touch screens. I feel like it's just generational. If you go back and look at what like my parents had when they were kids versus what I had when I was a kid, like I did fine. You know, it's just different stuff. I feel like they adapt. And a lot of the old stuff becomes obsolete. Honestly, I don't think it's the kids that are screwed. I think it's the older people that are screwed. You know what I'm talking about. The kids are gonna do fine. It's the people that have been around for a while that got used to their technology, they suffer. Aaron asks, but why male models? I had to look it up. It's from Zoolander. Good joke. I like the joke. David Duchovny's in it. Jeremy asks, what sound does a fox really make? I had to look up videos on YouTube, and they sound like a cat and a dog mixed. You know when cats make that sound? Imagine a dog making that sound. It's weird. I'll show you. It's just like a cat. Guttural. Like that. All right, that was fun. I'm going to end Q&A here. Okay, it's not horribly late, but it is the longest day of the year. And I slept like basically butt crack last night. So I'm gonna start editing now, and I will take you guys out with a special summer solstice time lapse. Bye everybody. I just realized I missed a couple questions. Keenan asks, how much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck was a rhinoceros? I have no idea. I'm gonna say apples. And then Ryan asks, who's driving? This one I've got to preface by saying, I know who's driving. I've said this joke many times, but if Ryan was in a coma and you asked him, who's driving? He would reply, I'm fucking driving. It's his MO. All right, that'll do. Night, everybody.